What's going on, y'all? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. Got a little bit of a different video for y'all today. So I was talking to my buddy Joe, and we were just kind of bouncing some ideas back and forth, just some kind of interesting things to do for you guys for some videos. And if you guys saw one of my recent videos, I actually put up this wall of bait. So we have this whole big tackle wall that Joe also helped me put together. Anyway, we got this wall of tackle up, and I just kind of noticed that I was kind of running low on a few things here and there. So I figured I should probably put it in a tackle warehouse order, but, you know, I don't really know what I want to try, and I'm kind of weird where I just kind of pick a whole bunch of stuff, and I always end up spending way too much money on myself. Especially when it comes to fishing gear. As you guys can tell, I have just a ton of soft plastics, and I definitely don't need any more, but I need some more, so we're getting some more. But while I was thinking about it, I just kind of had this idea that maybe I could have someone else pick out my tackle for me, just because, you know, it'd be kind of interesting to see what other people pick, just completely on their own, just whatever they want. So I hit up Joe, I hit up that guy, and and I asked him if he wanted to help me out with the video. So my idea was to actually have him pick out my tackle for me. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys set up over here, and we're going to explain both the challenge to both you and Joe, and that way you guys know what's going on. Before we get any further in today's video, if you guys really like the content, do me a favor, go down below and hit that like button. Lets me know that you guys like the content, and on top of that, it lets more people see this video as well. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing some more content from me, go down below and hit that subscribe button as well. I put up 2 new videos every single week. So if y'all are interested in seeing some more content from me, that's going to be the way y'all can do it. But yeah, I'm going to get y'all set up on the table over here, and we're going to get today's video kicked off.
Are you under investigation by the IRS? Well, I got help for you.
Are you done?
I'm sorry, it's just funny. You're going to have to edit through that shit. And it's
no, that one's going in the video.
Oh, damn. That was the whole reason I was doing those, was just because I thought they were going to annoy you.
No, that one's going in the video. Okay. All right, Joe, you ready for this?
Nope.
Okay, great. So, anyway, what's going on is I gave Joe a $50 budget, and what we're going to do right now is we're going to go over to Tackle Warehouse, and I'm going to let him pick out my soft plastics. So again, he has really no stipulations other than he has to buy soft plastics, and it has to be, you know, in that $50 price range. So we're just going to let him go and see what happens. Again, I'm not really doing anything in this video. I'm trying my best not to, you know, influence him in any way. So I'm going to really just sit off to the side and kind of just look at it and see what happens. And then once we order this stuff and get it all shipped over here, then I'm going to unbox it on camera, and we're going to go over it, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. But yeah, so we're going to get this recording thing ready. Let's see. Is that working? Maybe? 3, 2, 1,
go.
Okay, so I think it's recording.
All right.
Good, Joe?
Yeah, this looks good to me.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so I have a $50 budget, of course, and that's important to note, so I can't just get everything I want. I'm going to start with soft stick baits. Okay, so this is why I clicked it. This looks weird. I don't think I have ever seen anything like this.
All right, what's that called?
The Oxblood Purple Laminate Red Flake.
That's the color.
Oh, it's the Arizona Custom Baits Wacky Bugworm.
Okay, the Arizona Custom Baits Wacky Bugworm. Interesting.
Watermelon Pepper.
Yeah, I've definitely seen those on the site before in my endless Tackle Warehouse perusing, so.
Oxblood sounds kind of badass.
That's kind of a cool name.
So I feel like with the purple laminate, that's what I'm going to go for.
Okay, so do you want me to show you how to add stuff to the cart, or you got it?
Did I do that? Just add to cart?
Yeah,
oh,
so you gotta, yeah. So
Ooh.
check and see if they have.
Oh, rest in peace to the purple laminate.
Ooh, okay, so that's not a go.
4 or 6.5. Let's do one of these. Okay.
6.5 inch.
6.5 inch.
Cool.
Alrighty, and we're gonna go back to baits.
All right.
Back to soft baits. Yeah, we'll do reapers and leeches.
Reapers and leeches.
I've never used any of these before. Whoa, okay, off the bat. This one's kind of neat. It kind of looks like a little fish. I mean, I'm sure that's what it's supposed to do, but... Old bluegill. That's cute. Okay, so...
The Strike King KVD, what was it, the half shell is it called?
Yeah, drop shot half shell.
Cool, so it's just like a little drop shot bait.
So there's a lot of colors with these, which is really interesting here. I feel like here the water's mostly clear, so some of these really intense, like bright colors wouldn't work as well. So I'm trying to think of something that's a little bit more subtle, but something that's kind of versatile. I usually do green pumpkin because of who I am as a person. But I feel like, you know, because you're the one fishing it, not me, I can do something a little bit weirder and you could still make it work. I'm going with the sexy shad.
Sexy shad, alright.
I feel like it describes me well.
Okay.
You know, if I wanted someone to describe me,
Be a sexy shad?
sexy shad would be it's a compliment.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. These look really weird. Kind of terrible. I'm not doing it. Okay. Worms. Oh my gosh. Wacky worms. So that was kind of why I picked these. So I already have one of those, so maybe I won't. This is difficult.
A lot of options, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. So many. Okay, yeah, let's do some soft jerkbaits or something maybe. Okay. I like the little like ribs here. I feel like that's gonna give it some good action. I'm a big fan. Oh, there's customer reviews.
These are the Arizona Custom Tackle, the AFG Force swim baits, right?
Yes. I keep forgetting to say what they are. They're not too expensive, which is nice.
Yeah, not bad at all. $5.50 is pretty average for
Blue
a gift pack of
Madness.
elastics.
I like those, but I also like these scooter special, so I feel like I'm gonna do one of those as well.
2 packs of those. Cool.
In 2 varieties. Great. Okay, so I'm at about $20 because there was already some stuff in the cart before I started, just in case I bought only shit.
Cool. So only about a little bit less than halfway.
So let's see. Okay, so now I've gone through some things that have kind of piqued my interest. I'm going to kind of think about this wall. And if you didn't watch the last video, it's set up in a specific way where we're kind of able to see what things we're lacking. Or I guess not we, what you're lacking. And yeah, I think in general, darker water stuff you're pretty low on. That might be something to consider there. I think that's hard. That's hard. You have so many craws. I'm not going to do a craw. Maybe a creature bait. I feel like I'd find something in here.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, if you guys want to go check out that video, I'll leave that link down in the description for y'all to check out where we set up the bait wall. So again, if you guys want to go check that, check in the description.
That's cute. The little warmouth.
I hear those are really good for bed fishing. Sorry, I'm not trying to like.
It's too late. You've influenced me. I like the little eye on them actually, because I'm Biospawn. I've used these before. I really liked these actually.
The Vile Craws?
Yeah, I had a great time with these.
I don't think I've ever actually used those, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've used the Vile Bugs, and I've used a lot of the other Biospawn stuff, but never the Vile Craws, I don't
It's
think.
one of the only craws I've ever bought. So where we are, there's actually a lot of tadpoles that we get in the spring in a lot of our water because we just get toads everywhere. So I know it says Eliminator, but I feel like this has sort of a good tadpole shape to it. I'm gonna pick one of these. And the color of the ones that we get around here are sort of green pumpkin-y. Oh no, the watermelon. No, I think the green pumpkin's gonna mimic them pretty well.
Cool.
They're pretty small, so I'm just gonna do one.
3.5
I'm gonna do the
inch.
3.5, yeah.
Cool.
And that's hopefully for Match the Hatch. I feel like that'll be a good idea.
Cool.
Alrighty. Trailers, because what is Spice Camp Fish without some jigs?
It's the truth, even though I didn't throw any of them this year.
Rest in peace.
This coming year, though, this season, though, we're going to go hard on the jigs.
Okay, this thing, the Venom Lures Yurko Finesse chunk looks confusing. to
It
me.
does look very...
It looks like the least amount of effort that ever could be put into anything was put in here. They put a Lego and like some scissors, and that's what that is. That's rough.
Oh, man.
For that reason, I'm out. Oh my god, the Zoom Big Salty Chunk is the same thing.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Look at that.
The salty chunk was the original chunk.
Oh
That's
my
like,
gosh,
in
they're
the-
just copycats.
Yeah, like way in the very beginning, before they even had craws, they were people fishing with jigs and chunks. So
Of
I
all
used
the
to make
things to copy,
them. I know, right?
are
right?
you kidding me? You could have gone for like the weird sideways like mastodon skull or, you know, the bat wings. That's pretty sick. Another, oh my god, I can't handle
They're
that.
pretty popular, dude. I don't know why, but they are.
Spinnerbait trailers. You're not a big spinnerbait. Single-tail grubs. Oh, it's one of those ones with the
hula
beard.
skirts. The
Cute.
beard.
This is...
That one's kind of cool looking.
This one right here?
I'm not saying pick it. I just like the shape.
No, yeah. I appreciate your commentary, of course. Yeah, it's got a... It's the salad spoon.
The salad spoon.
I like the color on this Kalen Slunker Grubs 10-pack.
Yeah, true. I think that's just their watermelon red.
Double tail grubs.
A lot of companies do watermelon red differently. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those colors that like every company has their own different one.
I like this. This looks like it's going to have a lot of wacky action. A lot of nonsense. The perfect trailer. I mean, that says everything. It's been filling live wells for years.
Live wells?
Oh, yeah.
Live well is a different thing.
Okay. I think Chartreuse, because in general on your wall I don't see a lot of Chartreuse, and I want to make you have to deal with something. It's not even with the flake. Although I do like this pumpkin pepper.
It's an interesting color.
I'm going with the Chartreuse.
Okay. Chartreuse Mr. Twisters.
So we're at about $30. I want to keep looking through these though, so we're still continuing down the page. Oh, I guess never mind, I made it to the end. Rest in peace. Alright. I don't think their goby baits are super good out here. I don't know, I've never had success with them, so I'm not buying that.
I did the one video with the goby baits, but where'd you put those on the wall, by the way? And the Ned Rig stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna move those.
Soft jerkbaits. I'm back here again.
Back again with my Gucci belt. Oh shit.
Oh.
L's. It took out 2. No, it just took out 1.
Ooh. This looks confusing. Alright, this is the Gets It Dying Shad number 2. It's a 2-pack. You can see they got a hook in their side. They ready to slide. And oh wow, they've got a couple little.
I'm seriously regretting everything you did.
Ow, you just hit me.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So it looks like this one I've had good success with shad here. So I'm going for it. Oof. I like these live target skip shads, but I feel like just based on looking at it, I feel like it wouldn't have the action I want. These are fun. Look at that.
What are those?
Okay, just wow, I pressed that to zoom in and it didn't.
Yeah,
it's got a little
really
metal chunk on the end. It's the longest baits Inexperienced tail mini soft jerk bait. It's a 6-pack. So right here, look at that tail. It's like a metal chunk that they stuck onto the end of like a Q-tip.
That is so weird
Stainless steel
looking.
tail.
It looks like a tampon.
It kind of reminds me of those the bladed whatever the heck, the bladed swim baits that I've been getting. I guess that's what it is, but oh, they've got a couple different ones. Ooh. This one looks really interesting. We're
The
going for
IU
one of
color?
these. Yeah. I like the yellow.
Interesting.
I like the little bit of flake on it.
Yeah, it's like a good all-around bait fish imitation.
Yeah, I feel like you can use it on bluegill and shad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got probably one more left. So
What do you got right now?
I'm at 53, but there was $8 when we
You
started.
can get 2 more.
Ooh,
2 more packs of soft plastic should do it.
my budget just went up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just not a big tube guy. Oh, that is... That's excessive.
It's something.
Oh, it's a replacement tube body.
For what?
I'm not sure. I kept going. I will go back up in a half.
That's okay.
Because at first I saw it just as a tube with nothing else. Hook up baits, replacement tube bodies.
It just looks like a... It looks like the end of a needle. Just like an empty syringe. Weird. I don't know what you would use those for.
Okay, these are so weird. I mean, How could I not? How could I not? Obviously black and blue. Oh, Magic Swirl looks good too. Okay. Magic Swirl, black and blue. Do I have a coin?
I can get one.
Give me a coin. Here's what I'm going to decide. Black and blue makes sense. But the other one, my heart follows. Magic Swirl. It's beautiful. I'm flipping a coin. Heads, black and blue.
Awesome.
It's tails.
Magic Swirl? Is that what you decided?
You know it.
Alright, Magic Swirl.
And so then we got one more then.
Uno mas.
Okay. Now this is the question. I've gotten a couple different things. What's the last category I should go for? What have I been missing this whole time?
Well, you didn't...
Shit.
I don't know what that was. You didn't do Ned Rig Baits, you didn't do lizards, didn't do any soft body frogs or toads, didn't do any tubes, didn't do any creature baits, didn't do any soft stick baits as far as I remember.
I started with those weird ones.
Oh, true, yeah, the wacky rig ones.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do any craws. I think that's... Yeah,
I'll
those
do
six.
Ned rigs.
Okay.
Because who doesn't love a Ned rig? They just work. I could get a Ned frog.
Why?
Double down. That's interesting, the salamander. It's too bad we don't have those down here. Up in the mountains where there's a bunch. Those are awesome. Or I mean, I guess I don't know, but...
I wonder if those would do well for like trout fishing. Do trout eat salamanders?
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe's more of a trout angler than I am. He's
I
a
am.
trout guy.
I have fly fish.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
I like these. I like the little action on them.
Interesting. Okay.
Or I guess I like what I assumed the action would be. I feel like...
Hairy Neds?
Yeah. I feel like it would give you some Craw type advantages, but... You know, not quite.
I could see that, yeah. I understand what you're kind of going for. There's some wild colors.
Oh my gosh,
crap.
this Craw with the Craw purple. Junebug purple tip. Wow, these are... The bubblegum one. That's actually pretty cool. Wow, these are... I like this little row. I really like these, the Craw with Craw purple. For no reason other than that I like purple. Because part of me thinks like these ones would be awesome. I love like that too, but I feel like this makes sense.
Alright.
I'm going with it.
Sounds good.
And I think that's it.
That'll do it.
Alright, time to put the credit card information on the screen.
Alright, so I'm going to end this recording real quick.
Rest in peace.
Beautiful. Max recording time reached. I don't know how much of that we got.
Ooh.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Joe. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get a lot of this stuff in the mail pretty soon, and I'll be able to unbox it and give my final thoughts and opinions. And,
I'm sorry in advance.
Oh, man. Some of these are just, oh boy. Wow. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a few days when the package gets here.
Later.
Alright, y'all, so it's probably been about 2 weeks since I made this order, and I'm just finally getting around to unboxing it right now. As you guys can probably tell behind me, there's a box, and my whole apartment's kind of messy right now, and that's all just because I'm in the process of moving. But yeah, between school and like moving to a different place, it's just been kind of hectic, and I haven't really had any time to do any unboxings or filming. But I finally got the package of lures that my buddy Joe picked out for me, so I'm gonna get y'all set up on my table, and we're gonna see what these things look like. Honestly, I'm super excited. Again, it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I've ordered this stuff, so I don't even remember what he ordered, but yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get this unboxed. Whew. Alright, y'all, here we go. This is the package from my buddy Joe. I'm really excited to see what some of these lures look like. I don't know if you guys have noticed this on Tackle Warehouse, but a lot of the time, their pictures and what the lures actually look like don't really look very similar. I don't know what gets messed up or whatever. Maybe it's the aperture or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a camera guy. What I am is a fishing lure addict, so we're gonna get right into the stuff that I like. Alright, we got a return policy, not gonna read that because I don't return fishing stuff. Oh my god. Oh, I'm starting to remember what he got. Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of the stuff isn't actually all that bad, but holy crap. Oh man, alright. Let's just get into it. Whew. First up, something in that box smells super garlicky. I don't know what that is, but we'll probably figure it out. So we're going to start off with this bright pink and yellow bag. These are the Chompers Craw tubes. Okay, apparently this is not one of those packs that you can just open. You have to actually like rip it open. That's interesting. Oh my god, yep. This is what was smelling. I could smell this thing like before I opened the box. Holy crap. Alright, well I'm going to take this out and show you guys really fast. I'm going to try not to touch this as much as possible. But these are the Craw tubes. They are so oily. Whoa! This is so weird. So, I mean, you guys have seen a tube, but these are wild. They got like ridges on them like Kitech. They got these little claws that I guess make it look more like a crawfish. They're really, really soft. I guess they're probably hollow as well. Yeah, definitely hollow. But, yeah. Ugh. God, that smells so bad. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in here, and then I'm probably gonna go wash my hands. Man, that is just the worst. Ugh, I can see why they don't sell any of these things. Oh, that's fun. The bag is also ripped in like 5 different places, so that's just gonna leak garlic all over me. Great. Well, listen, I don't have COVID. I can smell everything. Don't you guys worry. Alright, next up in here, we're gonna go with something a little bit more mainstream. These are the KVD Perfect Plastics Drop Shot Half Shells. So, I guess these are the half shells is what they're called. But they're just like a little tiny drop shot lure. These are in that sexy shad color. Okay, well that's not too bad. I was actually expecting this to be a lot more chartreuse, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just like a very subtle chartreuse line in the middle. And then it's just super natural on the top, and then just kind of like a pearl or a white on the bottom. Let's see, what do we got next? Alright, these are the Eliminators. I've thrown these a little bit. These are actually the smaller size, though. I guess he got me the little tiny size. Interesting. So I guess these are probably 3.5 inches as opposed to the 4.5 inch ones that I normally throw. If you guys can see that, they're just kind of like a little tadpole eel looking deal. Not really anything special, but they're really good for chatterbaits and like swim jigs and stuff like that if you're looking for a trailer. That's usually what I use these for. People use them on like Carolina rigs or like a fluke even, so I've seen people use them, but I don't know. Just personally for me, that whole big undulating tail thing, either fish it on a Texas rig or use it as a trailer. Those are going to be the 2 ways that I use it mostly. Okay, what's up? Joseph, why did you do this to me? So I want to fish with these lures, and again, I don't return fishing lures, but oh boy, if I was gonna return one, this would be the one. So this is the Gets It Dying Shad. I guess these are, I don't even know what you're supposed to do with these. They're just like little pancakes. Hang on, I'm gonna take one of these out for you. What is this? Oh my god. So I guess this is just supposed to imitate like a dying bait fish on the bottom. It's got like this flat head design up here. This is actually just like a big old jig head. Well, I say big, the head is big. The actual hook on it is freaking minuscule here. Here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is the hook compared to the nail on my pinky finger. Like, it's a tiny, tiny hook. And, yeah, this is a lure apparently. I don't know what this is. It looks like a pancake. Like, if you were to take a shad and just stick it in one of those industrial presses and just flatten it out, I assume this is probably what it would look like. Oh my god, this is so... Alright, well, this is going to be a challenge video at some point. I need to know if I can catch a fish on this dumb thing. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully nothing else in here is as big of a letdown as that. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh, these are kind of interesting. These are those Ned Rig Baits that he got. The Tightlines UV, the Whiskery Ned is what I'm going to call it. It's just a Ned rig with like some jig skirt trailers coming out the sides. Kind of interesting. I don't really think I've seen very many lures on the market with jig skirts coming out the sides, but I'm sure that'll get bit. Doesn't really look too bad. Nice little springy action on the tail, so I'm sure that'll stand up pretty well too. This one, not so bad. I think I'll probably use this in the spring and I'll probably catch some fish on it. Alright, we got 4 more things in the box. 5 more things. Holy crap, Joe. Oh boy. Oh man, those things are... That's something... Okay, we're gonna just keep trucking along here. Alright, let's look at these. So, I actually got 3 lures from Arizona Custom Baits. Thanks, Joe. I guess he likes Arizona Custom Baits. So we got this one first. This is the Wacky Bug, which I guess is just, wow. I don't even know. Look at that! Have you guys ever seen a Wacky Rig Senko like that? Or just like a worm of any kind like that? Look at that, the thing's got freaking horns. It's got antennas. Got a little ball in the middle. Got these weird doohickey things on the ends. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they'll get bit, but Jesus, it feels so weird to hold. It's like every time I touch it, there's like 4 different tentacles touching me, and I feel like I have a bug on me. Ooh, okay, well, those are kind of interesting. I'm sure those will get munched in the spring once they start coming in on those wacky rigs. Let's see. We got these, which are the AFG Force, I guess is their swim bait. We got 2 packs of these, but they're 2 different sizes. So this one here is their Blue Madness, which is, whoa, that's really sweet actually. That's really cool. It looks like they put like almost a pearlescent, really tiny flake in the belly, but that's a really interesting looking swim bait. It's just like black with a red flake on top and then just a very bright blue belly. These look pretty solid, I guess. I mean, they'll probably work pretty well on a chatterbait. That's kind of what I saw them as, just like a chatterbait trailer. And those are the 4-inch, I think? Yeah, 4-inch. And then we also got a pack of the 3-inch, right? Yeah, the 3-inch in Scooter Special, which is a little bit more of a natural baitfish color. Wow, these things are freaking small. Holy crap. Oh, and the tail's kinked on that one. That's not fun. Anyway, it's just kind of like more of a natural baitfishy kind of color. It's got like a green pumpkin back, a little bit of a yellowish, pearlish, see-through-ish belly with some gold flake. Overall, looks pretty solid. Again, probably use this on, I don't know, a smaller chatterbait or a swim jig or maybe a drop shot even. I'm not really sure. These ones are a little bit tinier than I usually would like to use for a trailer, but I'm sure we could probably make them work. Alright, 2 more things. Let's see what we got in here. We got some Mr. Twister. Oh my god, why did you buy me these, dude? Like, alright. This, I mean, I'll get bet on this, sure. But, like, huh? I don't know what the hell he was thinking. This is such a weird color, too. They call this Chartreuse, but I don't know. I feel like Chartreuse is more of like a solid color. This is like almost completely see-through, so definitely not as bright and flashy as I thought it was going to be. Just looking at it in the package, it looks a lot more yellow as opposed to here. It's, I don't know. It's not natural by any means, but I mean, I feel like it'll work. I feel like I could see a few situations in which I might maybe possibly want to throw that. Possibly, maybe. Probably not. And last up in the box, we got... What the... Oh, right. Yeah, these are those weird-looking jerkbait things. So this is by Longest Baits? L-O-N-G-A-S? Longest? Long-ass? I'm gonna call it Long-ass. These are from Long-ass Baits. These are their, what was it, the Enox Tail Soft Jerkbait. So these are pretty similar to like a fluke almost. Except if you guys can see on the back, instead of having a normal tail, it's actually got this weird little screw lock deal with a piece of metal on the tail. So I don't really know what the purpose of that is. Maybe it'll give it some extra action or probably just some extra flash in the water. But I'm really excited to try these things out. They look freaking weird. Like, I've never seen a soft jerkbait with a piece of metal in the back of it before. So we're gonna have to give these a shot. All right, now comes my favorite part. I get to take all these baits and put them up on the wall. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, go down below and hit that like button. Lets me know that you guys like the content, and it also helps more people see these videos as well. On top of that, if you guys want to go down below and hit that subscribe button for some more content, I put up 2 new videos every single week. So if y'all are interested in seeing some more content from me, then go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. This is actually super fun. Again, I didn't really remember any of the stuff that I got, but honestly, a lot of it's not all that bad. Actually, to be really honest, it actually looks pretty solid. I mean, there's a few things in there that are kind of weird, like those stupid little shad things, but a lot of the majority of the stuff that Joe got me was actually pretty solid, and I'm excited to try it out in the spring. Super big shout out to my buddy Joe for helping me pick out these lures and helping me with this video. I really appreciate it, but I'm sure this video has probably gone on for way too long anyway, so I'm probably going to end it right here. Check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.